Is anybody out there? What's up, guys? Legacy, first one here. What's up, guys? Is that Tristan the Champion? What? Tristan the Champion OVD, what does that mean? What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Super late? Yeah, sorry, I was taking a nap. What's up, guys? I guess, well, I guess, you know, guess I'm gonna have to send a tweet to Kabam. Get this thing started nice and quick here. Oh my god, the screen is so bright. Let me bring you guys in. Dear Ad Marvel Champions, what is your favorite snack? P.S. I am now live. Sup, guys? How's everybody doing? Seem happy, BG? I'm always happy, man. Graphics Inc. Yo, BG, surprised to see you. Yeah, man. Your respect for me for being so long in Joel's stream. Dude, Joel's stream was fun, man. It's a good time in there. Nice commentating tonight. Thanks, Jizz. I tried, man. It's really, it definitely is awkward doing the commentating thing. I'm not so good at it. But what's up, everybody? Good to see everyone here. Go to sleep is the first thing I'll say to you guys. Just go to sleep. Like if it's late for you, just sleep. But yeah, otherwise, let's get the grind on. I actually did not get that much arena-ing in. I did what I could. He was plowing through Labyrinth. Dude, he was going super fast up until Ant-Man and Maestro. That was the only two troublesome spots that he had, really. Everything else, he was killing it. Have you checked your bag? That was a long stream you just sat through. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. That bag. Awesome job on Joel's stream. Thanks, man. Alright. Oh, another title? That's right, I got that thing. That Friendly Neighborhood Summoner thing again while I was in Joel's stream. Alright. I wasn't kidding, I still do have 0 in item use. I wanted to... Oh, I was curious where Joel ended. Nice, 11,000. There's 3 of us with 0, so I don't feel so bad. Prediction for this series. Oh, that's right, I should put the predictions on screen. Aaron, you got off work 20 minutes ago? Alright, dude. Well, welcome then. Alright, yeah, let me get some predictions going. From the Legend title, Summoner just looks bland. Nah. I don't really like the titles, to be honest, man. Not into them. Not into them in any game that I play. The only one I ever liked, which I've said before, is when I got Gladiator in World of Warcraft, because I was really proud of that. Nope, that's not the right one. Is it this one? Nope, that's not it. Okay, here we go. Alright, cutoffs. New Spidey. Hard to say with this guy, man. Honestly, like he's probably... Having a commentator for Labyrinth runs was a revolutionary idea, BG. I'm glad you started that trend. It's fun, right? It makes the whole thing a lot better because the person doing Labyrinth, they can still talk a bit, right? But they just can't read chat, so they have there's no like other part of the conversation. I think that's That's the best part of it. Okay, so new Spidey, he's probably going to drop a little bit just because of the tier 4 basic, but he's probably not going to drop a lot. I think people still have, you know, burned through most of their awakening gems, and he's new Spidey, and he's super overpowered and everything. So I'm going to say 15.5. I really don't think he's going down too much. Joe Fixit, this dude is gonna drop even more. I'm gonna say, actually no, I think he went for 1.8 last time, right? Should I go 1.7? I'm gonna say 1.8. He might go for 1.7 though. And new Spidey, let's call him 1.3 as a 3-star. Should be fairly accurate, maybe-ish. Disclaimer, go higher. Always go higher, guys. Guys, I'm hosting trivia tomorrow, and I need to write my questions still, so if you want to play along, feel free to answer the questions, just don't Google stuff. Okay. Alright. Let's hop into it. Oh, he was 1.879? Okay, that makes me feel better about the 1.8 thing. Not sure I have it in me, 3.4 million right now. That's not that bad, Drop Faith. I saw your comment earlier in Dave's where you said you weren't off to a good start. It's not that bad, though. Brian, 3-star Spidey cut off. I realized halfway through reading that. You sons of... I can't believe you guys trolled me in Joel's channel about that. Brian, yo, you're late. Like, a lot late. So, I'm on time. Yay. Yeah, hold on. A little bit late tonight. It's alright, though. Alright. I mean, I'm not in such bad shape. I'm at 4.2, and I have some 5 stars refreshed, so that's pretty good. But yeah, if I was actually like playing arena for all of that time, I would be well over 5 million at this point. Gonna put 18 million to be safe. Need that guy? DG. You trolled us right back. I did a little bit of trolling, a little bit. I tried to keep it to the minimum a little bit. Dude, I was cracking up for some of that, man. I couldn't stop laughing at one point. When Joel was trying to say the dodgeball motto or whatever. It's just like, I said dick. I don't know why. I thought that was the funniest thing, man. It's probably only because it was super late, and he was just very frustrated at the time. And just the fact that he was frustrated while saying it was hilarious to me. 3:59 a.m. here. Tristan, where are you at? 3:59, really? You're an hour ahead of me? Muted BG was the best part of the stream. Dude, I swear I was being super entertaining. You guys missed it, man. You guys missed it. I beatboxed. I'm never going to do that ever again. I was just like, yeah, let me try to be entertaining while Joel's in the bathroom. BG, it's crazy the way Joel uses magic and the effectiveness he has of getting them in the corner and intercepting. Yeah, he's really good at it, man. He's really good at it. Lady 432 away from breaking the 100k. Nice. Nice, dude. Very close to that 100k rating. If you haven't opened up the new champions, like the new Spideyverse crystals, and got those 2 stars, that could push you over. But I'm guessing you might have picked some of those up already. Atlantic Standard Time Zone. Where are you at, Tristan the Champion? I always thought you lived in like California for some reason. Real deal. What are you still doing up, man? 5-star Spidey crystal. Do you stayed up just to tell me that? BG, quick question. What good is 4-star Hood? No dupe. Honestly, he's not that great. I'm not a huge fan of Hood. He's fun to play. He doesn't need to be duped to be fun to play, but he's just not that good. I can't find a good spot for him. Maybe somebody else can. Maybe I'm underutilizing his abilities, but it's kind of hard to. It's kind of hard to use him, and yeah, that's why he stayed up. Real deal. I knew it. It's kind of hard to use him like to the best of his abilities. I don't know. I feel like his damage was higher. Like a champion like Hood, I think his damage actually was higher before the update, before 12.0.1 actually. He got hit with 2 things. He got hit with diminishing returns because he had really high like crit damage rating, I think. And then he had actually, like, part of it was that he had really high crit damage rating, so that when you attacked into them while they're blocking, like, I think it reduced their block proficiency, one of his abilities, and the combination of the two, since, like, you could still crit at the time while the enemies were blocking, you were able to do a lot of damage to them while they're blocking. I was seeing like 2k crits, I think. Maybe that's too much. I don't know. I was seeing some really heavy damage while they were blocking, and now that you can't crit them while blocking, Hood got hit, man. I wonder if Kabam will ever, you know, go back and over some of these champions that feel like they got hit a little too hard by diminishing returns and stuff like that, and buff them up just a little bit. Live in the province of New Brunswick in Canada, only a couple hours away from New York. You just moved. Wait, were you in California before? I don't know why I thought you were in California. But if you're saying you just moved... Not far from New York, huh? You going to Comic-Con? As far as our Yellow Jacket, good. He's not bad. He's okay. I say Yellow Jacket is pretty much average. We say that Joel might have had a better run using 550 4-star Star-Lord rather than his complicated strategy. No, Josh Dupe, I think he did fine. I don't know. Legacy, are you still in here? How many deaths did you have with your Star-Lord? Because Legacy did really well with his... Legacy might have done the best out of any 4-star Star-Lord runs that I've seen. I'm not sure. If not, you know, he's not far off from the best of them with the 4 stars. I mean, he's still like one-shot Old Man Logan with his strategy. A lot of times he was only dying like once or twice. So yeah, no, I think Magic was the way to go for him. It's just oh, you never count up to Death's Legacy? It was really just Maestro, and honestly, at the beginning of his Maestro attempts, he wasn't playing it all that well. Like, not, you know, not to insult him or anything, he'll say the same thing, right? Like after he died maybe like 5 to 7 times or something like that before he really found his groove. Once he reset his masteries, that helped a lot. And then he was able to take down Maestro a lot better. So, you know, a lot of those he could have avoided. It's the same thing for everybody, though, man. When you first get to Maestro, you don't have any practice against that guy, really, unless you really go out of your way and Act 4 and practice a lot. But for most people, you just kind of learn when you get there, and the first few deaths, they're going to happen. BG, yes, they nerfed Hood. He used to be great, and your correct his attack would go through block and still do massive damage. Yeah, Graphics Inc., yeah. Because I actually really enjoyed playing with Hood when he was first introduced. I still don't think I would have brought him to Alliance War. I don't know, hard to say, but he definitely just feels weaker is all. Number 1, what royal duo who had hits with Parents Just Don't Understand and Nightmare on My Street also had a big hit with Summertime? Isn't that Will Smith? And DJ Jazzy Jeff, is that his name? I don't remember the other name, but that's who it is, right? Your thoughts on 4-star Iceman? Awesome. 4-star Iceman's really good. This is strange. Why do I have... I guess this is fine. Okay, but yeah, Iceman is really good. I still use my 4-star Iceman all the time. Yeah, drop faith. Don't give up on the grind, man. You got this. Suicides, you don't even need to use those units, but if you had to, you wouldn't have to use many, probably. Why does a Mystic Dispersion work with Ghost Rider? His L1 nullifies all buffs, but gets nothing. I don't know. I've never really tested Ghost Rider and Mystic Dispersion. BG, who would you rather have, 5-star Iceman or Spidey Stark? Graphics Inc., that's a really hard question, man. They both got their pros and cons. If I had 5-star new Spidey, I would use him to finish up Labyrinth of Legends, probably. So that would be awesome. That's a huge bonus for Spidey. And one of the reasons why I'm considering going for him. Plus I have that Tech Awakening gem. The Iceman, though, if I had 5-star Iceman, I would use him in Alliance War, which at the end of the day, I don't technically need that tech Spidey to get through Labyrinth. It would just be nice. But I would always need somebody for Alliance War. I mean, I'd use tech Spidey elsewhere too. It's not like I'd only use him there. But I don't think I would use him for Alliance Quest, and I don't think I'd use him for Alliance War. Although maybe I would. He's got that heavy attack that can drain power against Mystic Dispersion enemies and baiting out specials and stuff like that. That's tough, man. I don't know. That's tough. And Iceman does have the double immunities and everything. I don't know. That's really tough. Probably going to lean towards Spidey at the moment. But yeah, they're both so good. Daniel, alright, I made an appearance. Now I gotta go back to my movies. Checking in from the dark living room because I'm watching scary movies like a real man. Nice. Alright. Enjoy your movies, Daniel. Mixed version does work with Ghost Rider, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Still pulling 300 views, 3 in the morning. The MCOC community is the best ever. Yeah, it is, man. I'm sure everybody's just coming over from Joel's stream, though. I recognize, like, all of your names from Joel's stream, pretty much, so yeah. BG, is Hyperion worth a generic Awakening gem? That's tough, too, man, because he's really good. He's definitely worth an Awakening gem. But he's also good without an Awakening gem, and some other champion might need that more. So it's up to you. If you have any other champion that can really benefit from Awakening gem, maybe give it to them. Nah, screw it. Yeah, I would say yes. He's worth it. He's worth a generic. He's worth it. Made it home. Time for Alliance War. Joel, nice, man. Alright, BG, off to bed. Good night. Alright, Aaron. Everyone's up grinding arena. That's true. There's a lot of people grinding at the moment. Brian, so SA opens up in 2 days, but Iceman comes out in a week. Should I just wait on opening crystals for a chance at Iceman? SA opens up in 2 days, but Iceman comes out in a week. Should I just wait on opening? You saying like your alliance wants you to hold on to your crystals and not open them because of summon advancement? I mean, yeah, you could do that. You could buy the crystals ahead of time and then open them up. You made Joel's run very entertaining. Thank you, Polymation. I'm glad I could provide some level of entertainment there. Grinding on my donuts. Is that the snack of choice there? I still didn't read anybody's snacks. All right, actually, hold on. Am I out of 5 stars after this? Yes. Yes. Okay, cool. So last 5-star. We get off of the 5 stars. Okay. My champions are kind of on cooldown here, a lot of them. Oh man, I can't believe Joel busted me on eating that candy bar. It's just like, are you eating a candy bar? It's like as soon as I started opening it up. Any tips for Act 5, Chapter 2.4, the path where dashing back deals bleed damage? I mean, bring a bleed immune is the only real advice I have. I haven't done much of that map. I only went through a single time of that map. That's like the last map that I've left. I have 2 paths left in 5.2.5, and then I have however many paths are left in 5.2.4. I don't know. I didn't count that one. BG, do you know the shortest fight count you've ever had to get Tier 4 Basic? For me personally, like 24, I think. But it could be done faster, for sure. What all-girl group and BG favorite had a flavorful hit with Cruel Summer in 1983? I have no idea on that one, Aaron. And all, BG, thank you once again for sticking around the whole fight. Wouldn't have been nearly as entertaining without you. It's all good, Joel. It was fun, dude. Had a good time. Thanks for having me on. Took 11 revives going through Him and Labyrinth. You saying for Ant-Man? Yeah. Oh, that Ant-Man, dude. That was brutal to watch. Like, it was not fun for me to go through it either, but, like, of course, it was way easier for me. I think... Do I still have it open? Yeah, I still have it open. So, just a reminder, a refresher for you guys. Ant-Man... He definitely did take like twice as many hits as other champions. Like if you look at a lot of these that were in like the low 300 range. Ms. Marvel was at 274 even, 306 for some of these guys. And Ant-Man, even for me, with class advantage, was still 664 hits. Not nearly as bad as what Joel just had to do, but yeah, it was kind of bad. And yeah, Graphics Inc. is right, dude. Joel, if you're still in here, just go get some sleep, man. You're gonna need it for your run tomorrow and your second Path of Labyrinth. Guys, you heard it here first. He's going back in. What are your thoughts on 14.0? Good. I mean, it was just the arena change, which is awesome, and then bug fixes, right? I'm probably forgetting something else, but yeah, that's what I remember of it at least. The cutoff to get 500 4-star shards. In the Sunday arenas, the Crystal Cornucopias, it's usually about 2.4-ish. I think it's gone up a little bit over time. I think it was around like 2.1 for a while, and I think now it might be up around like 2.2, 2.3, 2.4. But it changes every week. It's not something like it's in that ballpark. So if you want them, you can, you know, fairly reliably go up to like 2.6 or 2.7 and get them, you know. Absolutely love the arena change. It's faster for me to get the milestones. Yeah, it's so much better, right? Super excited for the web slinger quest. All that evading is going to be annoying, though. Yeah, it should be fun. It's cool that, like... Alright, so here's the thing about the evade stuff. Evades, it can be annoying sometimes, right? But this is an event that is, like, all evades. So we know. We can tailor a group just around the evades, right? Instead of just having to bring one unique champion to deal with a random evade champion here or there, or maybe you forgot to put him in your roster for that that quest or something like that, and then you have to deal with a champion that's evading, and you have no way to reduce their defensive ability accuracy, or you're in Alliance War and you have to tie up one of your 3 champions for it. And like in Alliance War, it could be Nightcrawler, so champions like Black Widow aren't really that great against Nightcrawlers in terms of stopping the evade. But with the Spidey event, it's a lot different. You got 5 champions. It's mostly evading champions, right? There is no Nightcrawler as far as I can see. There's not going to be a Nightcrawler because he's not part of the Spideyverse. So yeah, it's going to be a lot better than like the average evading areas of the game. It seems like it, at least, right? I don't know exactly what those nodes are. Those nodes are going to be interesting. Brian, the group was Bananarama, of course. Oh, man. I should have known, dude. Should have known. Brian, I want everyone to know the 3-star arena not going to make the cutoff, bro, because I'm drunk trying to write an essay. What? Good luck with your drunken essay there, dude. Iceman, Black Widow, X-Bones, Voodoo, Falcon, what's an evade? Yeah, that's the thing too, is like there's a lot of ways to counter evade these days, man. If you guys have an Iceman, that's gonna help a lot. There we go, Cameron. Archangel is gonna help a lot too. They've definitely added a lot of ways to reduce defensive ability accuracy. I mean, even Voodoo, right, reduces it. Like before Voodoo was added, before Crossbones was added, like at one point in time, it was pretty much like Black Widow was the answer. Like, if they nerfed Black Widow before they added all these other defensive ability accuracy reduction things, that would have been pretty bad. BG, have you ever seen the show Bananas in Pajamas? I've never actually seen the show, but I know the theme song, where they're coming down the stairs or whatever. I don't want to sing it because I don't want to get it stuck in anyone's head. It's a very catchy song. How does Ice Bro counter evade again? He counters it. I'll show you actually. I can just go to his description here. But it's with his I think it's Cold Snap. I think that's what it's called. Hang on. Oh, I almost just clicked refresh. Okay, so in his signature ability, Iceman harnesses his blah 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 blah. This causes opponents to start the fight with a Cold Snap active, dealing energy damage over 12 seconds and preventing them from evading attacks. Because it also says that somewhere else, right? The special one, possibly. Yeah, here we go. Special one. So not only do you get it from the signature ability, but the special one is places a Cold Snap on the opponent, dealing energy damage over 9 seconds. Opponents under a Cold Snap cannot evade attacks. So yeah, no matter how you get a Cold Snap on them, they can't evade. Same thing for the special 3. So it's pretty good. And 9 seconds, while it's not like a ridiculously long time, normally it's enough to be able to refresh it or almost be at that point of refreshing it. But if they are an evasion champion, you just want to make sure that they're stunned while you're using one of the specials. And because the signature ability lasts for 12 seconds, you can usually build up in those 12 seconds to get to the special one and extend it. Yeah, Ice Bro, he's really powerful. He's very, very powerful. Back to arena. Alright, the bad part about Iceman, though, is that Electro is going to be one of the bosses, and Ice Bro is not going to help you there. So he can do a lot. He can do a lot. I'm thinking that one of the best ways to get through there might be Iceman. Like if somebody has like a 5-star Iceman running full suicides. Wait, we have healing too. We're gonna have healing at least with that life thing, life transfer. I don't think they're gonna put heal block anywhere. I really don't, just because life transfer does have that degen. And I think Kabam's trying to get away from doing stuff like that, just because they heard so many complaints about nodes like that. And I think they are trying to make stuff that is more fun. So I actually don't think we're gonna see any heal block, but you never know. Alright, real deal. Have a good one. Rank 4 duped Winter Soldier or unduped Black Panther Civil War. I wouldn't do either of those, to be honest, man. I'd wait for a better champion to come along. Yeah, because if we have that healing thing, then actually fighting Electro, it wouldn't be bad at all with Ice Bro. So yeah, I think people who are going for the Legends title, if you got a 5-star Awakened Ice Bro, that might be your best bet. It's probably not going to be easy, because it is going to be a short thing, so you still have to have the skills, right? I think more people go for him in events like this, because, you know, not like people who already have the Legends title, they don't really want to sit down for like 4+ straight hours potentially, just to add some more points and have to buy, you know, 40 energy refills. But they will buy a few energy refills just to burn through that specialty event, and try to get a good time in. So it might be a little bit difficult. BG, read my last comment, please, dude. Alright, Daniel Townsend, hang on. I'm scrolling. For the Web Slinger quest, I'm thinking of using Gwen and Electra and probably Hyperion to take off the AI for Tech Spidey. Don't have any other heroes for evade. Any tips who to use? No, I mean that sounds fine. If you don't have any other champions that can take out evade, you'll probably be able to get through there with that. They did say it's going to be super difficult though, which I'm excited to see. But yeah, just keep that in mind. Like if you guys are not at that point where you have like a deep roster of champions to pull from, if you're a little bit newer to the game, actually Josh Dupe, you're a good example. Should a new player like me try the challenge? Yeah, absolutely try the challenge, definitely. You might be able to get through it. All I'm saying is don't be discouraged if you are not able to get through it. The first few events that I played that were like that, I couldn't make it through. But then eventually I got stronger and stronger and finally was able to make it through some of them. Alright, this kind of sucks. I'm in a little bit of a tough spot here. I want to keep going for the tier 4 basic. Whoops. But I'm at a 10x win streak right now, and I can't really just use 3 stars. Like maxed out 3 stars. So I think I'll be okay doing this to continue my streak. I wish I had a deep roster. Yeah, Graphic Thinks, man. Just hang in there, bud. One day you'll get there. Got a 4-star Mortal from Premium Hero Crystal. Nice. What are your thoughts on him? First off, good pull. Any 4-star champion from a premium is awesome. Mordo, he's a good defender. In the higher tiers, he's not as good. He's still okay, but he's not as good. He's like a little bit overhyped for like the real high tiers, but anything like mid-tier or down, then Mordo is going to be a really good defender. So depending on where you're currently at Alliance for, awesome defender. Probably going for Legends after 8 people's times and see the champ/nodes. Might actually use Hawkeye. Hawkeye, really? I don't know about that, man. Like I'm sure he can get through there, but for a Legends run, I don't know about that, man. You're gonna get hit with those evades a lot, and even if you're able to counter them, it's gonna slow you down a lot, you know. Three, standing on your mama's porch. You told me that you'd wait forever. Oh, and when you held my hand, I knew that was now or never. That you give an answer to what was the name of the hit Bryan Adams had in 1984. I have no idea, Aaron. I have no idea, dude. Oh, man. Couldn't finish this guy off. Brian, let me borrow your Gwenpool for Legends run on the Whipslinger event. You can hold on to my Spidey until I do. Alright, Legacy. I don't even know if Gwenpool would be able to do it, to be honest. She might. But I don't think the fights are going to be that long that she's going to build up a combo enough to really counter this stuff. Summer of '69? That's the song? Okay. Alright, what do I even do? Do I hit up another arena? I have some energy to spend, actually. BG, since you won't sing the Bananas in Pajamas, will you sing the Banana Splits? I don't know the Banana Splits one. She only needs 50 hits to zero it. Yeah, but I'm guessing if you're boosted up and everything, most fights you're not going to make it to 50 hits probably, right? I don't know. I mean, we need to see like what the actual challenge looks like first. She might be good for it still. Yeah, let's spend a little bit of energy. Oh no, I already checked this. I was just checking for actually, do I go in there? Nah, let's spend the energy in heroic. Gotta keep going through here. I feel like I did a lot in Bautista's poop. Maybe. Oh man, I'm gonna miss out on these potions. Alright, I can still grab that one. Yeah, I started farming a few potions to finish up 5.2 cleanly. This way I don't have to spend any units or anything like that. But I guess those potions are just going to go for that challenge now, if I need to use them at least. I didn't farm that many, I only farmed like 10. How long are you planning to stream? You started late, my man. I did start late. Wow, it's like my normal ending time almost. I don't know, I'll go to like 4 AM I guess. So like another half an hour or so, and then I'll call it. BG finished the lane in Labyrinth, where Jane Morales Strange are, but I never got a featured from 5-star. Where can I dump this crap game? Sorry to hear that, man. Sucks, dude. Hopefully get some better luck. BG with the right setup and the right team. Hawk hits real hard, plus that bleed, power control, and class advantage will help a lot. He hits okay. I don't know if you could say he hits real hard compared to like the actual hard hitters of the game, man. I mean, I've tested him, you know, so I know his damage. It's not like I'm just saying this randomly. He's a good champion, right? I always say he's a good champion, but I don't know, man. Feel free to prove me wrong. You know, I'm always rooting for you. I'm always rooting for you to get whatever you go for, but it's just my personal opinion on it. I don't know if he's cut out for getting a Legends badge. Or, I know you already have the Legends thing since you got it, but, you know, to get it again, to get the points, to get the rewards. BG who to rank 5, Unawakened Electra, or Sig 40 Black Widow. Thanks, I have enough stones to take that up to 75. Nice. I would go with Black Widow. It's personal preference, though. Some people like Electra, some people like Black Widow, some people like Crossbones. Class advantage, isn't it all Spidey? So one is at advantage. There's Cosmic, now Tech Spideys. Yeah, that's true. There's not. You have some class advantage, but not a ton. Can't mess with Hawkeye's hemorrhage. It's pretty good, but it takes a full minute for it to tick out. You know, it's not like that bursty damage. I was able to watch you today, but you're barely on now. Feel cheated. Gotta go back to bed. Wish me luck. Been trying to talk to this girl for weeks. Alright, ZK. Good luck, dude. Yeah, sorry, man. Sorry I wasn't on more today. Were you in Joel's stream? I tried to announce it there on Twitter that that's where I was at. BG, I've completed Labyrinth with a 3-star Star-Lord. Sure you did. I believe you. Would 5-star duped Hulk be a lab option? He'd be an option, yes. I don't know how effective he'd be. I mean, the good part about Hulk is that you definitely would not have to feed him any kind of healing potions, and you'd have that increased damage. But even still, I mean, there's definitely better options, but if you had no one else to use, he can make it through, is what I would say. His event sounds super easy with Lifesteal Node. It does, right? It actually does, but they're saying it's really hard. So, like, and I believe them. I believe them when they say it's harder than the Bautista's event. So there must be some kind of curveballs in there that we just don't know of. And it'll be interesting to see what they throw at us. I'm hoping it's not super easy. I'm hoping for some challenge. And the way it's set up, it sounds like you don't have to full clear the whole thing. So it sounds like, you know, you can just take out one little strip and then like exit the place and then go back and do the same and stuff like that. 27 4-star champs, only 3 awakened, and it sucks because I have all these champs that suck unawakened, but great awakened. Makes me lose my patience because I've only awakened from arena and awakening gems. Just takes time, dude. Just takes time. That's how it is for everybody. Everybody starts out with some crap champs, or you know, you can't dupe the champs, the good champs that you have. It's just the way it goes. You just got to keep at it. The rewards come in faster and faster the longer you play this game. I mean, I'm opening up like, or I'm getting enough 4-star shards to open up like 3 4-star crystals a week now or something. It took me months to get my first one. BG, I 100% completed Labyrinth years ago. David Bowie was great. Nice, Dysentery Joe. Brian, great job commentating tonight. Joe killed it. Dodge, tip, dive, duck, dodge. Yeah. You forgot to dick in there. Because of the true champs of the game. Dude, he did good, man. Like, alright, so, like I said, other than that Ant-Man and Maestro, that kind of slowed things down. He went through so much faster than I thought he was going to. I mean, technically, it was still a faster stream than what I did. Like, it was probably about the same time of actual, like, gameplay, because I did leave to do, like, a couple fights in Alliance Quest. But that doesn't take very long, right? So, yeah, it was probably about the same actual amount of gameplay. But that's crazy. Like, Gwenpool is so much of a better champion to take through there. He did it with freaking magic. How are you getting 6k 4-star shards every week? They add up from all different kinds of sources. Alliance rewards, Arena gives a ton. Duplicating champions, although I don't really open up my 3-star crystals, so don't really get them so much from there. A lot come from Arena. I don't even know exactly where they all come from. Alliance War gives some. Summon Advancement gives a lot. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot. Like, I don't know if I get 3 full ones every week, but it definitely feels like it at least. I mean, I don't even know, like, I don't even know where my 5-star shards come from. I'm already at 6,000 of them. I just opened up a crystal exactly 1 week ago on the 4th of July, and I'm already at 6,000 5-star shards. I think I was only a tiny bit above the 10k threshold when I popped the thing. I don't think I had 1,000 even, so yeah, I gained more than 5,000. Limber heal block and life transfer event made for BG. Oh, you're saying like if they threw those nodes in there? I mean, I'd be fine with it. Everything except for the life transfer and heal block. I really don't want to see that. Wasn't watching much early on. Was he able to just spam Magic's L2 and go all out since he didn't have to worry about power gain? Yeah, pretty much Dysentery Joe. But if he messed up on any of those intercepts, like, it would have been lights out for him. So yeah, the fact that he was able to keep that up for so long. I know there's people in here who can probably do similar or something like that, but still, man, it's impressive. BG, go for Stark Spidey. Go for Spidey, go for Spidey, go for Spidey. I'm tempted, Graphics Inc. I'm really tempted. Like, I'm not gonna have 15,000 shards for this time, so I'm gonna have to wait. And I don't know what I want to do. Like, I want to continue to pop open 5-star crystals, because these things are actually super valuable to me, since I am trying to hit every single milestone, every single arena, and adding some more 5-star champions to my roster would help out drastically, like more than people realize. I can shave like 4 hours a week off of my grind times if I just got an extra 5-star champions. I worked out the math. But I also want Tech Spidey. Wait until November though, man. That's such a far time away for me. I don't know. The temptation is real. It's there. I have that that Tech Awakening gem, which I can just slap right on him. I wouldn't even need to get him twice. So the odds of having that Spidey and Awakened and everything, they're pretty good. It'd be decent. Like, I can save up. I can probably save up. I was gonna say 8, but no, that wouldn't be right because they're 15k each. I might be able to save up 6. Best case scenario, like if we got some more specialty events and stuff like that, I might be able to save up 6 tries. I think I would definitely be able to save up 5. You don't have to tell me about it. I have 33 5-star champs, and going through the tier 4 basic arena takes like 35 minutes. Yeah, dude, that's the dream right there. BG hint, November is so far away for all of us too. Yeah, I don't mean it's just like, you know, like you guys are in some other dimension. It's only far away for me. What do I do? Do I finish up the basic, or do I keep going for Spidey? Let's just throw in Spidey for right now. I can go back to the basic another time. Let's do it. Spidey, 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 Spidey. Like, I mean, that is my ticket to 100% Labyrinth, but I can also 100% Labyrinth with Gwenpool, probably. Something crazy, though. Maybe this is going to be too big of a hint for you guys. I don't know. Getting that Spidey might help with my 20,000 unit goal that I have. And that's all I'll say about it. I don't want to give any other clues away. I'm not going to respond. I'm not going to say yes or no to anything you guys ask about it. But I do have a purpose for saving up 20,000 units. And I think that Spidey might help me out in some way. You know, save for November though? Yeah, I really might too. I really might. BG, how do you get your arena points so high? Read this, please. Just having high-level champions and playing a lot, basically. That's what it comes down to. If you're still newer to the game and you don't have high-level champions, of course they're not going to give as many points. And I'm also using the Suicide Masteries, which help speed up these fights. Just like my entire Mastery build in general is geared more towards fast fights. Fight 20k before you, will you message me? Nope. And there's a bunch of people guessing stuff. I'm not going to say, guys. I'm not going to say yes or no. Someone ban bacon strips? Is bacon strips saying some crazy stuff? Some crazy off-the-wall stuff? What's he saying? Oh, that was the person I just answered. Yeah, ease up on the spam a tiny bit. Sorry if I miss it, but give it like a minute before you say the same message again. Just because sometimes I do scroll like up and down and stuff like that, so I might see your message, even if it looks like I didn't see it right away. And a lot of times I'm not going to, but I had 10,847 shards on July 4th. Is that the exact number? All right. Let me see what I'm at right now. Yeah, so what was it again? 10,847. That's such a weird thing how it went from, like, the last digit went from 7 to 4. I guess that's from Alliance War, though. Yeah, so little bit over 5K. It's pretty cool. Alright, let me hop back into Arena. Popped a 5-star recently and got classic Black Panther. Yeah, I'm not too big a fan of him. I don't know how you feel about him personally. Some people like him, but not a huge fan of myself. Brian, could you answer my question? I need an Alliance War defense so I can use my Ultron for Alliance Quest. Should I rank Cyclops, Rhino, or Groot? Out of those, I would say Rhino. Josh Dupe. Yeah. That's what I'd go with. I mean, like Cyclops, he can mess people up sometimes on the Thorns unblockable L1 node, but then again, like a lot of people have good practice evading his special, and it's not super difficult. He still trips me up sometimes, which is kind of crazy since, you know, I fought the guy a million times in Alliance Quest last season, but it's just like in that pressure of Alliance War. But still, I would go with Rhino. Here's an episode late. Captain's in here. Where are you at in Arena, Captain? Yeah, Captain, give me an update on your score, dude. I want to know where you're at. I think the last time I saw you comment about it in Joel's stream, you said you were at like 3 million? Something like that. Should I rank 4 my Psylocke? It's up to you. I'm not a big fan of Psylocke, but maybe you like her better than I do. Pancho Sanchez in the chat. Hey Brian, long-time smooth operator, part-time Mexican grandmother that eats gravel because she's blind and has no taste buds. Quick question, why did Air Bud have to die? Wow, dude. That's a complicated one. Has a lot to do with just how life works in general. Doesn't matter how much good karma you got on you by being an awesome dog, by being an Air Bud. Sometimes the clock just ticks, and when that last tick happens, you can no longer play professional basketball as a canine. Thank you for your question, Pancho Sanchez. Top 5 favorite champs? Tough to say exactly. Gwenpool is my favorite at the moment. Rocket's always got a special place in my heart. New Spidey is kind of making waves for that top 5. Ultron, definitely up there as well. Yeah, I don't know. Way to spoil Air Bud 3. That doesn't happen in Air Bud 3, does it? I think the answer was purple, possibly. I mean, the movie was like 20 years ago. He's definitely dead. Yeah, yep. It's just the way life goes, guys. I'm sorry. OG Vision. Oh, that's right. OG Vision is another favorite up there. Ice Bro. I forgot about Ice Bro. There's a lot of favorite champions that I have. Can you explain to us who Vulture is? Yeah, I could, but I don't want to spoil any potential movie things. Hyperstream. So I feel like it would be insensitive of me to explain who Vulture is exactly for that reason. But he's in the Spider-Man universe, and I'll leave it at that. Brian, check your Twitter. Alright, let me see what you sent over. Gave proof? Wait, proof of what? Oh, Captain, you're at 4.45. Dude, that's not bad, man. That's pretty good, actually. Ugh, bright screen. I remember Light Bright. You guys ever play with Light Bright as a kid? So I feel like I'm looking at right now. Okay. I'm not sure what you wanted me to send proof of, or what you were sending proof of to me. Oh, your Labyrinth clear? Are you saying this is like the 3-star champion one? Wait, I'm confused. Are you just saying because you have a 3-star Star-Lord? I mean, you have 5-star champions. I know you have 5-star champions, so I don't know what kind of filter you have here. There's no real proof. The only proof is like video footage. See, 3 mil because of my small roster. I'm gonna have to refresh. Stupid work. Should have just quit like Brian. Yeah, Hector, that's the answer, man. Work is only gonna slow you down in this world. Actually, I'm gonna have to do a lot of catching up tomorrow. Did not get like any work done today. That's alright though. It was fun in Joel's stream. Swaggy Spodster, your list is for Science, Hulk, Skills, Gwenpool, Mutant, Ice Bro, Tech, Ultron, Cosmic Hyperion, Mystic, Dr. Voodoo. Those are like the best all around. And I gave an arena update in Chat BG. Alright, Swaggy Spodster, let me see where your arena update is. You're at 4.3 mil? Okay. Got a really good pace until FaceTime girls, man. Yeah. It's not bad though, dude. It's not bad. Our Suicide Masteries rise the score. Yeah, so Suicide Masteries, they do increase the score you get per round. It doesn't increase the actual score by a ton, but it increases the overall speed. You're able to go through these much faster. BJ, I think you should do a profile critique, show and look at the profile of your viewers and offer advice for what they could do. So I do something like that, Graphics Inc. I have done it in the past, at least. I call it the MCOC hotline. I might have to do something like that when I go to, or when I'm traveling in a few weeks here. At the end of the month, what I do is I just have people send over pictures of their rosters and stuff like that, or the profiles, or just anything cool that they've done in this game on Twitter. And it's like that's pretty much the entire night of streaming is me not playing and just doing that on Twitter. I've done it in the past when like the server has emergency maintenance, when I'm traveling. I can't remember the original reason I did it. What was the first reason that I did it? I can't remember now. Because I did it before I traveled, right? Or no, maybe I did it just when I was traveling? Was that the first time I did it? Holy crap, I can't remember now, guys. Maybe that was the first time when I was in Florida, right? I think, yeah, I think that was the first time. I think it was when I was in Florida, and I remember like thinking like, damn, what can I do? Like, I can't stream this game. I was trying to find other games to stream, and I couldn't stream anything at the time. The best thing I could stream was like MS Paint, and then I think that's when I came up with the hotline thing. BG, have you played with Quake since 14.0? It seems like you can't use a heavy right after you dash back. People say that after a lot of the updates. I can test her out real quick. Hang on. I said I was going to do it like once a month. And I might still do something like that. But once a month might be too quick. Huh. That's funny, man. I looked at this and I was like, oh, cool. Somebody beat Labyrinth. And I just realized, yeah, that was Joel. Alright. Let me find somebody to duel, though. Might as well duel Euthanitis. Class disadvantage. Let's check it out. Seems to work alright. I remember I used to have issues like that, Mo Battle Chips, and they were just like timing issues. Like I was just slightly off on the timing. I had to like adjust my timing a bit. So maybe that's what the issue is for you? I'm not sure. Oh, stunned right in the middle of your special, you dummy. Yeah, she's working fine though for me. Brian, look chubbier recently. I don't know. Is it just me? Grinding on arena probably gained you more than a new champ. It's not the arena grinding, man. I used to ride my bike to work every day. I was on my bike an hour every single day, and yeah, ever since I stopped riding, packing on the pounds a little bit. You're right. I don't know how much I've gained. I've definitely gained a little bit of weight. I got to figure something out, man. Basically, I just have to incorporate exercising into my daily routine. I've tried to do that a little bit in the past, but I was also kind of having a little bit of a difficult time, like figuring out my exact schedule here. I'm like ironing out every day as I go. Oddly enough, freeing up your entire day by quitting your job is slightly like it's like harder to manage my time than it ever was. I guess just because I actually have time now, right? So it's like hard to figure out the most optimal way the most efficient way to use my time. Before it was like, okay, I literally have 3 hours before work, and then I get home. I used to get home from work at like 1 a.m. And then I had like 10 minutes to do something before I got ready for my stream, and that was it. Like that was my entire day. You're getting esports muscles, yes. BG, there's maintenance tomorrow. Looks like I need to plan my grind/sleep schedule accordingly. Plan around the grind, man. Get it done. Do you sleep now? Yes, I do sleep now too. I get so much more sleep now than before. I think the weight makes your hair look fuller. Thanks. How many times does 4Loki run map 6 a week? It changes every week, but lately it's been 2 times a week. It's usually 2 times a week, right? Normally we try to do it on day 3 and day 4. But if there's ever discounted, if it's ever like discounted because they messed up or something and they reduced the cost of entrance, then we run it all 5 days. How do you grind so hard in the arena with a job? Well, I used to not sleep. I pretty much just said it. There were a lot of days, like if I was grinding for a feature champion, most days I would only get like 1 or 2 hours of sleep. And sometimes that was like between rounds of arena. Like I would finish a round, I would check to see when my champions would refresh. and then I would set an alarm. Let's say it was like 40 minutes before my first set of champions refreshed. I would set the alarm for 5 minutes after that, so like 45 minutes, just to make sure that like 2 or 3 of my sets of champions would refresh by the time I started playing again. So yeah. Alright, Brown, I'm out of here. Alright, Out of Chaos. Have a good one, dude. I'm going to be heading out of here pretty soon, too, guys. So sorry if anyone's grinding and you need the stream to keep you going for the night. But yeah, in a few minutes, I'm going to pop some crystals and head out of here myself. Just realized I have double header for softball tomorrow. Luckily, I think I won't take place during the maintenance period. That is going to hurt the grind a little bit, but have a good time with your softball games. You tell me Joel's YouTube would love to subscribe. Yeah, actually, I think I still have that tab. If I just do the reopen close tab thing. Yep, here we go. Okay. Joel's channel is in the chat. What device do you grind with? This is an iPhone 7 Plus. BG, what are diminishing returns? Thanks in advance. Diminishing returns is a system pretty common in gaming and other places other than just gaming, but essentially the more points you have of a certain thing, like let's say crit, the less that it's actually worth. Oh man, it's really hard for me to explain. Like I understand it completely, but it's hard for me to explain it. All right, so let's say 10 crit rating gives you 1% crit. The next 10 crit rating might only give you 0.9% crit. And eventually 10 crit rating, like after you have, let's say 30% crit, then 10 crit rating might only give you like 0.1%. Like it gets less and less for each point. Less valuable the more points. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully that made some kind of sense. That's the best I can do, man. Brian Grant Turkey, love you. Thanks, man. Ease up on the spam a little bit, though. 5 minutes, Stark assignment begins. Yeah, I think I just spent my energy too, right? Yeah, I only have 12 energy. Probably gonna skip it. The effectiveness of a statistic decreases the higher it gets. That's a good way of putting it. You summed it up in like 10 words. Hey, Aaron, I'm not even gonna do it. There's only one person who could do it and not get kicked. Not get kicked. What happened? What did I max say? Joe put his run demand right away. Need to grind and grind to that. It might not. It might not show. Like it might not be available right away. On YouTube, it usually takes a little while for longer streams. For ranking up Iron Patriot. But it's for longer streams like that. It normally takes YouTube like a good, I don't know, like a whole day actually for an 8-hour stream to be processed and uploaded. It might only show like parts of it at the moment. BG, can you show with your hands how large your burrito was at the beginning of Joel's stream? I don't I don't know. I almost made another burrito before I went live to like eat the burrito here, but like nah, I'll just wait till afterwards. I'm kind of out of burrito ingredients anyway. The only thing I have at the moment is rice and beans. I use the rest of it for the burrito that I ate during Joel's stream. You gonna vid or stream Spider-Man event? I'm gonna stream it, Drop Faith. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it on day 1 though. It's gonna be in the middle of the Spidey grind. So yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Brian Grant Turkey, love you. I got your message, dude. I appreciate it. But ease up on the spam just a little bit, man. I really appreciate it, but can't spam the chat too much. See no videos today, so I have a bunch to watch. Building a playlist now. That's a good idea. Get a whole playlist of videos going. Now I'll hop off to sleep. Good night, guys, and good luck with the points, guys. Bye, chat. All right, Josh, Dupe. Have a good one, dude. BD, should I awaken in rank 4 my Black Widow 56 for the upcoming event if I have a rank 4 Crossbones? Crossbones will probably do just fine. I think you're fine with Crossbones. If you already like Crossbones, then yeah, he'll probably get the job done just fine. What kind of candy were you eating on Joel's stream? I wish I had the wrapper here. That's not like real candy. It's called a Larabar. I guess I could show you on Google before I pop these crystals open. Hang on. Bright screen ink. Guess I could just go to their website. Okay. So yeah, this is what I was eating. In case there's anybody from this company watching me, from Larabar or Larabar, whatever, however you pronounce it, I just call it Larabar. If anybody's watching from this company and you wanna sponsor me, you can just sponsor me with your product. I'll take it. You don't even need to pay me money. But yeah, it looks like this. There's a whole bunch of other flavors. It's cut off a little bit. But they're usually pretty simple as far as the ingredients go. This one is just unsweetened cherries, dates, and almonds. Tweet. Alright, Legacy, real quick before I pop these crystals open. Oh, wow, dude. 3 shards away. You'll get it, man. That's crazy, though. Wait, okay. That had me so confused for a second there. Like, I looked over at my OBS, and it was still on this screen, and I thought it was my screen. And then I was like, wait a minute, did I not show the Twitter thing? Okay. Anyway, let's pop. Actually, I'm only gonna pop one, man. I'm only gonna spin one of these things here, just in the off chance it gives me 4-star Punisher. But right now, my alliance is in a pretty tough spot for Summoner Advancement, so I can't really pop open too many. We're scoring pretty high for the week. Stark assignment up. Stark assignment's up, everybody. I think I figured out what we're going to do with 20,000 units. I know you won't say yes or no. Correct. So just going to bookmark in your brain. Okay, Booker. You'll have to let me know. But be honest. Alright. Let's pop a premium. 3,000 gold. The worst thing I can get out of there. Brian, shh, don't tell Euthanitis. Wait. Oh, for the next target. Oh, the Stark assignment thing. Dude, you could just buy the crystal. You could just buy the crystal and not open it. Or, normally we actually break the rules anyway for featured crystals. I don't know if that's still a thing. But yeah, normally the featured crystals, you can pop those open regardless. I need to open it now. Did you read my last? Want to see the screenshot? Did a crystal opening last week that left me 3 shards from a 4-star and 2 shards from a 5-star. Wow, dude. No, I believe you, man. I believe you. Show the open on stream. I'm sure he's going to make a video out of it, so I don't want to spoil the video. Lion's struggling to make some advancement, and you're saying you're in a bad spot. Go over. How dare you? I mean, that's just how it is, dude. It's stupid. I wish they would change the system. I don't want to complain about it. It's like a dumb thing to complain about. It makes me feel like a jerk. Oh, we're doing too good. Like one of those complaints, but the rewards are actually worse. They're actually worse. Oh, what? Why did that just change? So yeah, I'm not gonna ruin it unless Legacy wants me to. No, I'm not gonna do it. My last 5-star opening got 16k views. Yeah. So yeah, exactly. I'm not going to ruin that. You guys are going to have to go subscribe to Legacy69 if you want to see his opening, see if he gets it. But I'm going to head out of here for the night, guys. Thank you very much for coming and hanging out for a little bit of a shortened stream. Hopefully a lot of you, I mean, I know for a fact a lot of you were in Joel's stream, so that was cool of you guys to show up there. You're killing it in item use, BG? I know, man. I got that solid 0, right? Sporting that solid 0. The goose egg, just like what's showing on screen right now. But yeah, I'm out of here. I feel like if everyone blew their load 1 month, it'll be okay for a few weeks. Frojo, we just did that like 3 weeks ago, where we got #1 in Summoner Advancement. It's ridiculous, man. We're already at that point. Like the first 2 weeks afterwards, we were fine, and now we're in the same problem again. But yeah, thanks for coming out, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow night. Back to my normal time tomorrow. Day stream coming. Probably not DG. I got to catch up on a lot of stuff. It was fun in Joel's stream tonight, but normally I'm doing some other stuff that yeah, of course I couldn't really do. So I've got a lot of catching up to do. So probably no daytime thing. See you guys tomorrow though. Good night. Good luck, Legacy.